Hey, welcome back, ghouls and goblins. I hope you're having a magical day, and thank you so much for taking the time to stop by and join me in this new Magic the Gathering Arena Standard Best of One deck guide, playing with the Ribbits. This is a Transformer-themed Autobots deck in Azorius, white and blue, as what is appearing to be an aggro deck, building it as a mid-range deck, but it is just so good. We are putting in 20 damage turn 4, competing with the rest of the aggro decks, which is absolutely phenomenal. In this variant, which will be our third, we did a mono blue Cybertron deck, a Demir Decepticon build, and now, of course, our Azorius Autobots brew with the Guide Light. Now, its power will be equal to the number of artifacts that we control, and it has 3 toughness, max speed, so it has start your engines, so you get 1 speed when it enters, and then when you deal combat damage each turn, you'll get another max speed, right? Or any damage, it doesn't need to be combat damage. However, when you do get max speed, then, you kind of unlock some abilities. In this case, you get to pay 1 when you cast an artifact if you do copy it, which is crazy good. And we also have the Snare with max speed to tap itself at sorcery, putting a +1/+1 counter on a creature that you control, which is pretty juicy. The Thopter Fabricator is in this variant as a 4/4 for 3 crew 2, which works really good with our Mechan Navigator, that when it is tapped, you get to draw and discard, right? So whenever you draw your second card each turn, create a 1/1 colorless Thopter with flying. It can crew the Navigator. The Navigator also has the stations in the build to tap it, as well as, just an organic attack if it wanted. The Lumen-Class Frigate, on that note, works really well for 2 mana as a station that can tap the Navigator to make the tokens, also pushing up our tokens. Other creatures you control get +1/+1, get to 12 flying and lifelink as well, which is really no problem for us, in all honesty, as crazy as that sounds. The Neuron Hacker, same as it's always been, helping us free cast and basically doubling our mana pool throughout the game, which is awesome. Also opening up instant speed removal with our Glass Casket, exiling creature with mana value 3 or less until it leaves, and the Snare taking non-land permanent until it leaves, with the Hacker on your opponent's turn at instant speed, which is freaking awesome, dude. Leyline Axe entering the battlefield to begin the game, helping us reduce our affinity for artifacts, which is nice, and, the double strike on the Guide Light, the double strike on the Emissary Escort, which gets +X/+0, where X is the greatest amount of value of creatures that you control. Very, very good damage output for us, as it's going to get +1/+1, double strike, and trample, right? The Labship can push things up by 2, including your Escort, which is a great target to put the double strike on, right? So let's say, we have the Leyline Axe out. It gets +4/+4 and the +1/+1. Well, +4/+0 and +1/+1, so +5/+1, plus a +2/+2 from the Labship, which is great. So I guess it would rewrite the 4, so it would be like a 7/3, right, with double strike, which is so very aggressive. And, that's kind of the deck, right? We have the Gearhulk here to return to the owner's library, 3rd from the top, a non-land permanent, which is pretty decent. Double strike prowess is here as well, which is quite nice, but a little expensive. And, we're going to touch on that to close out today's video too. Like, how can we min-max this deck? Like, yes, we did want to try some things with this build, but what worked, and we'll see that in today's content here coming up right away. But, how can we really get you all the best list moving forward for this new build? So thank you all for watching. Leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so, to check out some of our other content, and always putting out new standard best of 1 decks for you all. The Vault is here as well as an artifact land. The Godcore as another station for us as well, which is quite nice for the Navigator if we need it. And then the Passage is just for consistency's sake, right? So cheers, kick back, relax, enjoy today's Mythic ranked gameplay footage, and then we'll come back and talk about the deck a little more. On the draw, let's keep 7 here. Submitting 2 axes, which isn't really great, but it is what it is. And this is only a white source. Well, we look for a blue source, which is really common in the build. We should find it, right? Should find it? Yes. Will find it? No. Ooh. I mean, yeah. Okay. We get there. We get there. That's important. All right. Another blue source off top, or even just a basic plan to be okay as well. So now we can double draw. Let's get a defender out. With our Labship. And just tap anyways. And then just tap again. Right, Station City. We're at 6 of 9. Fourth land. We can double drop next turn. Or just go straight to the axe. What do we think? Is there going to be removal? No. What does that land even do for them? I mean, the Blood Gas has landfill. It's going to be like an island. Oh, sorry. An island? Oh, swamp? I was going to say forest for ooze. Hit for 4. Good. Land out. Axe equip. I gotta do it. Guardian pushes it up even more. And then this goes to 9, so it's attacking. And then you push up the double strike like an absolute Chad. We're hitting for 20. Good game. Oh my god! That's a lot of damage, dude! What? Yeah, quite a bit of tuna here. 8-3 flying, double strike trample. Beautiful. Going first, okay. A little slow, but whatever. Not every hand is perfect, so... it is what it is. It's gonna be blue source in tap. Then we've got a frigate, snare, a snipper, double Gearhulk? Come on. I only have 2 of these in my entire deck. They're a little expensive. And I was thinking of just changing them for Guardians. I know, that's crazy, right? But the affinity's so good. It's hard to ignore it. Paying 2 life. Bailiff in play. Paying 4. This is almost dope. Wow. Take that Frenzy Veil off. Up to 4, looking for 5, I guess. Death Touch is good. The Dragon Sniper, I mean, Death Touch, Reach, and Vigilance for 1. That's a little aggressive, no? Seems very good. For 1. This will drop it to 2 from 3, because it itself is also an artifact. Guardian is in. Let's try to find a 5th land. We do. I'm gonna station that too. I'm not blocking the 1/1, right? So, and I'm not attacking into it. You do your thing. They might have another bail off, but whatever. 5 mana up. Elusive Hunter, good card. Drawing, 2 mana up. Don't you dare highlight it. A fight spell? Bruh! Pick your poison. Sacrifice an artifact of your choice. Put so much work into this. It's at 6. Bummer. Good play. Hit for 1. Oh, we drew another land. I should have kept it. Not great. Gives them the draw. But this have to recast that, which is appropriate. This can attack. I would love to see you block. Get rid of the land. And found a replacement. Perfect. First strike through our double strike can stop the sniper. Paying 2. 5 mana. Another Trailblazer up to 3. Drawing card, adding mana. 2 Baloth, 1 mana up. No, sir. Forget it. I want to get after it. There's no reach anymore. Ooh. I mean, if we're going to have a land, that's the one to have. Next, speed up, land in. Hunter back in play. Double draw, which is so good. 9 life. Should we toss this and look for removal? It'll only leave us with 2 mana up. Two for 3. Max speed. Push up the Gearhulk, I think. And then just play the Escort. Because it's a good card. We shouldn't get rid of it. Good game. That was awesome. I'm going to keep it for the Hacker Labship. Good starts. Looking for a white land, I guess, right? Hello. Good game. That's not good. Ouch. I mean, snares are the best. I would take those. But Labship gets played early. What a bummer. Could be worse. I mean, at least it's playable. Get at least a 3, and then we can free cast the white. Swamp cycling. Interesting. Nice. I'm going to start my max speed. Push the Escort up to 3. Speed 2. And turn. It's not really worth taking, but it gets us going, right? It's good for the affinity. Snare next turn as well. Who's the hacker? It's a 5. It's the Guardian. And max speed up a bit. I'm gonna keep the land in hand to bluff. Because then maybe they come in with another look at something they've already seen. Interesting. Let's take the Reluctant Guardian, which is I like. That's a good card. And then our Labship is in. Tap the Guardian for 3. Next, push this up for 2. Swing for 7. Only losing 1 point of damage, but we get the Labship up, which is nice. Push the Escort to 6. Five mana. Ooh, Deepest Betrayal. That card is good. We just need to push these up to 5 toughness each. Right? I'll take this as well. Let's push this up. And then they're incentivized to block that. This back is a land. Oh, we actually maybe should push the other one up. I wasn't thinking of the toughness. Uh-oh, I might be in danger. Demon Wall doesn't have flying. Why was I thinking my card would survive that? And that's crazy. Alright. Good game. Going first. I kind of like the land. It's a little slow, but I mean, there's some things in here I appreciate. Curving into 5 is probably the most difficult thing about it. In tapped, core out. This is a 1-3. Let's see how that works out for us. Green station. Removal up if needed. Ooh. I guess we should have blued this. Could have been an island too, I suppose. My bad, a little misplay there. In tap, no station. Hit for 2. Max speed up. 4 land, looking for our 5th. Gross. Control decks. Here's a last ship. We can pass over. I mean, do you remove it? I don't even know if it's worthwhile. Second consoles. Soul Guide Lantern. I mean, yeah, I'm not a reanimator deck, so it doesn't bother us. We're gonna tap out, no counterspell. I mean, this doesn't even really make sense for us to do, but what else? Ooh, whatever will I do now? Alright, what else, I wonder, do we have planned for them? Cycling. Destroy all. Okay. Lantern, not doing much. Do we even use a prowess here? I don't think so. Frickin' land, Randy. Take our hit. It's not much. Max speed up. Land in. And turn. Kind of dead in the water. And, you know, a field wipe's going to do that to you, right? I got the sound right today, but camera's in the wrong spot. It's going to be in tap regardless, so... It's not like we'll be able to station it or anything, which is a big part of our deck. Ooh. Gross, dude. I only have 1 other copy, so whatever. Three cards in hand that we don't see. Here's a tapped Escort. They're up to 18. Snare stays in hand. At a certain point, we might just want to play with max speed and then just start pushing out the Escort, maybe. Yeah, I'll actually allow that. I enjoy this quite a bit. Now we can start stationing. Alright, now the lab ship's active. Don't you dare. What a dog. Woof. Woof. Oh my gosh. Rude boy. I'm kind of glad we did the station then. Station again. This does not have flash. Milling? Oh, 2 lands, 3 lands off the top. Thank you. Wow, can you imagine if we do another 3 lands in a row? That would have been very, very bad. And tapped, which is gross. Push up the frigate. Now I'm actually just going to hit for 2 here. So typically, if it's like an aggro or mid-range deck, I want to put the lab ship into creature form. If it's not, then I kind of want to keep it as a non-creature, and then the efficiency, you know, field wipes are less efficient, right? Because our non-creatures are becoming creatures. They'll need instant speed removal to deal with them at that point. Stalking up. Look. Just taking a dig. I mean, I've got 18 lives still. I think I'm going to toss this. Station. Draw discard. The hacker's not doing anything for us at this point. Let's get rid of that. I gotta keep this in hand. It's in tapped. They gain 2 life. It's not worth the play. It just exposes it to removal risk. Let's hit for 2. Slow and steady. I love playing against control decks. It's just so much fun. Oh my lord. Ooh. Okay, well that actually is almost more enjoyable. It speeds things up. Man, these consoles is really boning me here, because we get that second draw if not for it. Right, make the token. What do you do? So, alright. Mechan Navigator out. And they might just have the River Churn Monument to finish the job, right? So, it's hard to really say. Tip for 2. Maybe they're still looking for it. I got 50 cards. Oh! Brutal, dude. Going first. Thank you. No 1-drop. Ah, I feel cheated. Oh, they're in slow. That's okay. I can go frigate in case I don't get my land and I can navigator it. We do. We should have went navigator into Thopter. Could be counter magic here. Oh, okay. Nice. Could be more counter magic. Wow, did they save it for this? Because it's a pay 2. I would have shot myself in the foot if so. Well, I mean, I do like the Escort as well. They're a control deck. We won't need Glass Casket. It can go. Stock up. We're good. Well, unless it's like a tragic trajectory. That would be tragic. Fabricator in. Station this. Discard the axe. And then Guardians in for 1. The land to discard next turn. And now we want to... We'll cancel. Let's do that first. And then we'll do this. Get it. Creature. Let me take 3. Nice. Please don't wipe the field. Bring it in. Want to tap this for a draw discard, pushing up the frigate. Toss that. Token. We can then crew this. Nice. Let's Ash catch him. Look what I can do. Hey, I'm attacking over here. Multiple removals. Wow. Look at you go. I may keep the hacker in hand. Maybe we discard it. It's kind of late for it now. Oh! Dang. That's not great. It's the wrong land, too. No! I mean, we can't win them all. It would be nice if we did, but... Unfortunately, that's not how it goes. I don't know. I've got no will left to play. What do you even do to this? I guess you counter it. I guess. I don't know. Seems a little suspect to me. We'll toss the casket. Play the land. Okay. I like this. It's so hard to win as kind of like an aggro deck post-field wipe though, right? It's a tough world. In case we get something we don't like. I do like that. Up to 9. We need to go to 12, unfortunately. We're not doing anything else on the turn except for waiting for another field wipe. Ah! I love this game. Do you really mean that, though? I do. I really do. I mean, check out my axe, bro. We haven't started with the axe at all today. Kind of suspect. What's as bad as this land draw, dude? Ah, they're gonna kill my vault. Ay, 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 papi. One Gearhulk, please. Ah, good game. Well, alrighty then. Building it around the Riptide Gearhulk, right? This was kind of the whole reason to use white in the build. But what we discovered is that the frigate works very well with the Thopter Fabricator, which we didn't want to use in the other variants because, you know, to make a 1/1, like, what are you doing with that? This is like an 8/3 double strike deck, right? So you kind of shifting it a little bit here into that worked really, really well. And the Gearhulk, you know, it was just straight up outclassed. And I would love to see maybe, you know, us cut that and we'll add the Memory Guardian up to 4. And, you know, it just becomes a more consistent deck as far as I'm concerned. Casting the Guardian for 1 is crazy. And then that's going to push up your Escort when you got double strike on it. And that is where we like to focus. Of course, the frigate with the Fabricator has, you know, paid dividends as well. We really appreciate that. So if there is any, you know, other synergies or cards that I missed that would go good in this build, that's what the comments are for. Hit us up. I'm sure, you know, not only myself, well, I know myself, but I'm sure the community as well will be really interested in your feedback if you can improve the deck, because we're all looking to obviously play the best version of these builds. So I would cut the Gearhulk, add the Guardian, and, you know, just have some fun with it, right? So cheers. Let me know again, and have a magical day. We'll see you all soon.